this is Opinion Radar. And if you're anything like me, you know that the right nightwear can totally change your vibe, whether you're unwinding solo or setting the mood for a little romance. Today, I'm spilling all the details on a piece that's been quietly taking over my drawer, the Avidlove women's lingerie nightgown. I first noticed it because of the price, just $13, but honestly, I was skeptical. We've all seen cheap sleepwear that falls apart after one wash or looks way different in person. But this one, it kept popping up in my feed. So I decided to give it a shot, and let's just say, I'm so glad I did. It's simple, elegant, and comes in the prettiest range of colors that actually look like the photos. I've worn it for lazy mornings, cozy nights, and everything in between, and it's sparked more than a few compliments. So if you're in the market for something that feels like a treat without breaking the bank, stay tuned. This little nightgown might just be your next surprise favorite. Okay, let's be real. When it comes to lingerie, especially something you're going to wear at night, I need it to be a total win on both comfort and confidence. And that's exactly what I found with this Avidlove nightgown. From the second I slipped it on, I was like, wow, this feels so good. It's made from this soft, stretchy cotton jersey that just glides over your skin. It's breathable, lightweight, and doesn't feel like you're swimming in fabric or suffocating in synthetic material. The spaghetti straps are delicate but not flimsy, and the baby doll cut gives it this ultra-flattering, flowy shape that schemes over all the right places. Whether you're winding down after a long day or dressing up for a date night at home, it manages to feel sexy without trying too hard. Honestly, it's one of those pieces that makes you feel put together even when you're literally just chilling in bed watching your favorite shows with your partner. One of the things I wasn't expecting but totally fell in love with is how versatile it is. I've worn it not just as sleepwear, but also as a little something special under a robe when we've had quiet weekend mornings, or even just lounging around the house during a lazy Sunday. The length hits right at mid-thigh, and with those high side slits that go all the way up to the waist, it gives just the right amount of leg without feeling over the top. And because the fabric is so stretchy, it moves with your body, no awkward bunching or riding up. I'm around a 34C and about 5 feet 7 inches, and I grabbed a medium which fits perfectly. It hugs my curves but doesn't squeeze, and I've noticed it's really consistent across colors. No weird sizing differences like some brands do. That said, if you're someone with a bigger bust, I definitely recommend sizing up. It's super stretchy, but it doesn't offer any underwire or additional chest support. So if you're used to that kind of structure, this might not be the one to replace your go-to. Speaking of the bust, let me just say, if you're on the fuller side up top, this is something to consider before buying. Like, it can work, some of us with larger chests, myself included, on the days I feel extra adventurous, can totally rock it, but just know it's not going to lift or shape you like a bra would. It's more about that soft, natural drape, which is beautiful, but might not be what everyone's looking for. I've worn it when I'm feeling extra confident and want to feel sexy, and honestly, my partner loves it. But I'll admit, if I'm not in the mood for gravity to take full effect, I might reach for something with more coverage. That being said, the way it drapes over the torso is really forgiving and actually super flattering, especially if you're conscious about your tummy. The looser fit in the bodice schemes over your middle, and the flowy silhouette balances out wider hips or post-weight loss skin, which, trust me, is a mood boost in itself. Now let's talk prints and colors because this is where it really shines. I started with the navy, and after one wear I was so obsessed that I went back and grabbed the red and black versions. Each one feels different, even though the style is the same. The red is that classic, bold date night energy, super sultry and eye-catching. The black is sleek and slimming, perfect when you want to feel polished but low-key. And the navy? Total underrated gem. It's rich, elegant, and feels a little more mature without being boring. The stitching is solid, no loose threads or weird seams, and even after a few washes, the colors haven't faded. For the price, seriously, $13, the quality feels way more premium than you'd expect. I've paid double for lingerie that didn't hold up half as well. These are definitely not one-and-done pieces. They're becoming staples in my drawer. One thing I love is how easy it is to care for. Toss it in the wash with your delicates, lay it flat or hang to dry, and it comes out looking just as good as the first time. No shrinking, no pilling, no weird warping. And because it's so comfy, I've actually caught myself reaching for it, even when I'm not trying to impress anyone. There's something about feeling put together in a pretty piece of clothing, even if it's just for yourself. On nights when I'm feeling a little blah, slipping this on instantly boosts my mood. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good in your skin, you know? And whether you're celebrating an anniversary, trying to reconnect with your partner, or just giving yourself a little love, this nightgown kind of quietly says, hey, you deserve to feel like a goddess. All in all, this Avidlove nightgown has totally earned a permanent spot in my rotation. It's sexy without being uncomfortable, affordable without feeling cheap, and flattering in a way that works for a lot of body types, especially if you go in with realistic expectations. It's not going to give you support or structure, but that's kind of the point. It's soft, flowy, and all about embracing your natural shape. I've already recommended it to a couple of friends, and one even bought it for her bestie as a gift, and got rave reviews, by the way. If you're looking for something that blends elegance, comfort, and a little bit of steamy energy, this is it. And at this price, honestly, why wouldn't you try one in a few colors? If this nightgown could talk, it'd whisper, go ahead, treat yourself. And since it can't, consider this your sign. If you're ready to feel sexy, cozy, and totally you, hit that like button and subscribe for more honest faves. Let's build a little community of confidence, one soft, slinky piece at a time.